We have to have at least basic facilities in place. Leave alone classrooms, the restrooms, the washrooms have to be with proper sanitation. Because if these things are not in place, then people are not comfortable, especially when it comes to, the days when a girl is on her period, it becomes extremely difficult. And they are all the more hesitant to send because they just feel that it's not safe for them and the environment is not right. So, it's that just happens to be one of the situation, but it ends up with the girl child not going to school altogether. How have you been?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you. What
Good.
about you?
Very well. Thank you so much. So, what do you do? Yeah,
I just wanted to have this session and if we can talk about women empowerment, it just kept pop up in my mind
definitely.
like we should
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah,
something about.
absolutely. Anything. Yeah.
Okay.
So, you want to say something first?
Yeah, sure. So I think women empowerment is something which is very important nowadays. And we all are talking about it. And we are seeing also the transformation is going on in our society. Now, more women
Correct.
are just taking education, advantage of education. More women are financially independent as well. They can support their maternal and family and their in-laws family as well. So I think women empowerment is something, it comes when more women are educated. And education is something when women get just educated, then they can know about what are their rights, what about the constitution. So these things give you add education adds a facet in your life, a new vision in your life, which helps to
Absolutely.
enhance your confidence, your level up everything, each and every skill. And you can learn any skill. There's a whole sky in which direction you just want to paint it, you can paint your life. I think
Yeah, very
women
true.
empowerment, we should talk about it and we should try to just give
Encourage more
this message,
women.
yeah, message or encouragement
Yeah,
in the society as well. What do you think, madam?
absolutely. Yeah, I completely agree with you on this. That there. I mean, we speak about women empowerment, but when it actually comes to the ground reality, there are certain sectors or certain places we still find women struggling. Unfortunately, I think the way the Indian households are, or in our scenario, we still see not many women are even educated to even a basic level. Even though we
Right.
talk about education, even the basic education is not met, or the families do not allow. In certain cases, that's the kind of background they are from. They're not very comfortable in sending their girl child, especially, to school because either the setup is not in place, they're not, school facilities are not great, and there are many incidents that usually come up if, especially at a village level, if we see like small
Right.
towns or villages, because if
Hmm.
the school setup is not in a proper way, then the families are not very comfortable in sending the daughters to school. We have to have at least basic facilities in place. Leave alone classrooms, the restrooms, the washrooms have to be with proper sanitation. Because if these things are not in place, then people are not comfortable, especially when it comes to, the days when a girl is on her period, it becomes extremely difficult. And they are all the more hesitant to send because they just feel that it's not safe for them and the environment is not right. So, it's that just happens to be one of the situation, but it ends up with the girl child not going to school altogether. There'll be some
All right.
excuse or the other, and they just end up being at home. So,
Yes.
yeah, and on the other hand, where people understand, and in spite of all the, support that's not given to them, the individuals take up the step and go ahead and enroll their child, even if they have to go far away. It needn't necessarily be in their hometown, but they don't mind traveling just to see that their girl is educated and does well for herself. And then in the long run, we see that once the it makes so much of sense once the girl is educated, because a girl's education means the entire family benefits with that, because then she understands and she takes up the step for the family and wants everyone else also educated. Once she's educated
Right.
herself, she sees
Hmm.
to it that everyone else, whether her children or whenever she has a family, she will definitely make life better for them, because she understands the pains that she has been through whilst probably during her journey, the way she stepped up and her family supported her so she could have a good education. And then similarly, she wants to have a better life for her children when it comes to their education and career. So I think there's no end to the journey. If the woman is educated, it makes a lot of sense because the entire family benefits with that.
My next question was actually that why women empowerment
Okay.
is important for the development of a society. So yeah, it
Yeah.
resonates with that actually. So
Yeah,
when
I mean, we see women reaching new heights these days, yes, but then there's a lot that comes from the support, from the background they come from. And I mean, I just went a little aside on, the people who are not well-to-do and are struggling, daily wage workers, especially,
Mm,
who really, they are probably just the only breadwinners and do not have enough money to even send their children to school. And if at all they do, while the government says that, we have built, have a new setup and you must encourage your children to come to school, the, it's important for us as citizens to actually visit and see the facilities first before we enroll. Because, saying on paper, everything seems very good. But when it comes to the ground reality, things are very, very different.
yeah,
And thanks to a lot of volunteers who actually have started supporting, especially the government schools, they actually go there and probably bring it out on social media, because it's not to for to insult any organization or any person, but it's just to bring to notice that if things are not in place, you bring it out on social media and expect a certain solution, so that we have, there are more children going to school and it's beneficial for the society, because we are talking about future. Where's the future then? We have to have a bright future for the generations that are going to go forward. So if it's not
yes,
just about a certain section of society who can probably afford education, it's for everyone. So
yeah,
yeah, so a girl child's education, I think, we going forward, is the most important step for everyone.
yeah, right. Yeah, I
Yeah,
also believe that actually education gives women, girls, is part of the society. We are actually 50% of the society. So it
yeah,
should not be undermined. It should give the equal value. So women education is
absolutely.
very important, and education is something is gives women knowledge about their rights,
Yeah,
about
and they
what
understand their
should
freedom,
yeah, they can
because they're,
understand.
yeah, the strata of society that we come from, most of the women are not even allowed to step out of their houses. So they do not realize the power they actually have. And once they are independent or they become the breadwinners for the family, they understand the right for themselves and for the family. We'll never see a woman just talking about her own interests. It's always, she will speak of the family. If she's unmarried, she will definitely speak about her parents and doing, like having a good education for herself so that she can support them. And then if she's a married woman, she will definitely want to learn herself and then support her family, make them educated. So they do
Yeah,
not see that kind of a livelihood that she has probably been through, and the tough times, the hardships that she's been through, and a better life for them ahead.
right. We all
Yeah,
educate this thing like women empowerment and women very important in that
absolutely.
scenario. So yes, as you are saying, most of the women are now out from their
Yeah,
houses. They are studying, they are educating themselves, they are now financially independent, and we are talking about feminism. There are so many things now. Initially, as we know, we are living in a society which is controlled by fathers, which is controlled by men,
men.
actually.
Yeah, patriarchal society that
Yeah,
we so.
patriarchal society.
Yeah,
So it's like now I think most of the fathers' thinking is also changing, because initially they just
correct.
consider their daughters as a burden, like they have to
Yeah,
spend a
it was a
lot in their
liability for them.
marriages because of the
Right.
dowry system in India. There are so many things related to, like, you are just going to spend so much money on her education, you should save that money for her dowry. So just
Exactly.
it's it better because she's going to just handle their houses, their families, their children. So no need
Yeah,
to give them education. So I have seen,
exactly.
because I come from a state, UP, where this kind
Right.
of mindset is so much. Like I
It's
have seen
prevalent. Yes.
village, yeah,
Yeah.
village peoples also. They have the only thinking, their mindset is like that. The girls are just going to handle their families. So there is no need
Why
to
to unnecessarily educate?
why to
Yeah,
spend money on them.
unnecessary.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's an
They feel
unnecessary
it's
burden, because ultimately you are going to just marry and you are going to spend so much money on her marriage. So you
Yeah,
it's an good thing. It's a समझदारी की बात है.
yeah. So
Just save that money for her marriage only. So I think
exactly,
now the
mindset
mindset
is
is changed.
changing. Correct.
Now they are thinking, no, it's not like if she become financial independent, then she has a better opportunity in her life. She's becoming more independent. She can even help me if I just need it. So girls
Exactly.
are doing these things, and
Very
now
true.
so many, we should thank those women
Supporting
who
the
are
families.
supporting the family,
Yes.
and there are so many women who are on the top of the all the companies, on top of like IAS,
Yes.
PCS, in each and
Yeah,
every
the top
education
brass.
sectors. Yes, so I
Yeah,
think we people men's are also seeing these things, so they are also feeling
correct.
like my daughter can also achieve that success in her life. So why I'm only spending
Very
money on
true.
why only? I should think like,
Yeah,
so I think mindset is also changing a lot nowadays, which
yeah, correct.
I think we all are privileged because we are sitting in front of each other and we're talking. That means our fathers are like that. Their mindset is very different, and they were the
Very
unique,
true.
and they are becoming the role models for the society. If
Yeah. I mean,
even
I
if
won't
they
say it's
see
like
this thing.
changed 100%, but yeah, because they see the women working. And imagine when we see the men working, when they're handling their work schedule or office, it's just that work. Whereas you see women juggling with 10 other things. It's, you know,
Yes,
if even if she's a working woman, if she goes to office, apart from that, she will be handling every other
a
situation
lot of
back home as
things.
well. A lot of things
Mm.
at home. You know, even while she's at work, she'll be constantly on calls, on messages, thanks to, the smartphones or the technology
Mm.
being so advanced that we really do not have to visit the place
Yeah.
in person just to monitor if things are going fine. Just a
Hmm.
call away and things can be done
You
easily,
can
managed
manage.
easily. Correct. So women are definitely, more and more women are comfortable in stepping out as well
Mm.
because they see that things are, the facilities are there available. And if they can have things in place, then why not? Because they can comfortably,
Manage
sit
those
out of
things.
their
Yeah.
workplace and
Mm.
manage things at home,
Mm.
right? So
Right, right.
yeah, so that's a very important, and I think yeah, advancement in technology has actually made so much of difference
Yeah.
for most of the people,
Yeah,
whether
thanks
it's
to
men or
technology
women.
actually,
But
because this is the only thing I really thank about it. Because once you are, if you are a professor, you are an IAS, you are anything, you can achieve any
correct,
success in your life. But if you're a woman, if you're a mother, you have to be a housewife first. You have
yes,
to be
first,
like,
yes,
yeah,
everything
mother
else
of the
comes
family.
later. Yes,
Yeah, everything comes later. So
very true.
now there is a big responsibility on your shoulders, and these the because of the technology now we are thinking like that. Yeah, we can go out of our houses, we can go out
Yeah,
of our comfort zone, and we can just do our extend our work.
explore.
What I wanted, just I
Correct.
want. So I think because of these things, because of this technology, everything is easy now, and
Yeah.
also the
And even if
mindset has also
someone,
changed.
yeah, and the women
Women's
like
mindset has also
they
changed a
needn't
lot.
necessarily step outside. They
Mm.
can just be at home and at the comfort of staying at home also manage work from
Hmm.
home. That has
Hmm.
also really
Yeah,
made a lot of difference.
lot of
And
difference, right?
yeah, I mean, not all the days that they have to visit office. Some of the days they can be at home and manage situation as well as work.
Mm. Yeah,
Makes it a comfortable space to be in. And I think more and more women are coming forward because of the
because
comforts
of
that are
this
given,
technology.
yeah, and the
Hmm.
understanding that has come in when we see even at work. So it will still take time because we still see it's still a patriarchal society at the end of it. Because even if a woman works outside, when she's back home, she is expected to take care of the household, right? It's not that you've also had a bad day or a long day at work, and then you can just come back and have some time off to yourself. It doesn't
Yes,
happen that way, right? So yeah, I mean, it's good. At least the talent and the women empowerment that we are talking about, at least the talents are recognized that yes, these beings also hold some value in our lives, and we
yes.
should give them some freedom to pursue their interests and
Mm.
careers. If they want to make something out of their interests as a career, why not? There are enough and more options these days to for a person to pursue their interests and make it a full-time career. Yeah.
Not
So
very much
that's a
possible. Hmm.
yeah, so that's wonderful. I mean, someone who loves to cook cannot just limit it to homes. Can
Really,
just
I
get
have
a
never thought like 10 years back in my life,
yes,
the
something
our women housewives have so much facilities. They can come on
absolutely.
YouTube, they can just whatever they are
Yeah,
cooking, they can post the videos,
and have a
they can
full-time
have views,
business.
they have subscribers. It's a business,
Yeah.
yes. So
Yes.
I'm very happy, and women are very enthusiastic. They are just doing it with very full energy. I
So
think
initially,
everyone is just thinking
yeah,
like, I should do something. I should do. So mindset has
exactly.
changed,
Changed
transformed a lot.
completely. Yeah,
Mm.
because thanks to technology, more and more people are actually getting to know that there is so much more that they can do with their lives instead of just sitting at home. And
Mm.
if it is possible and if it is successful, and that's the luck factor that they bring in with them.
Yes, I think you have also met maybe so many people, maybe so many housewives who just want to learn English, this language.
Yeah, yeah,
They
exactly.
just want to
They're,
command it. Yeah.
they're a little reluctant initially. They
Mm.
want to, and they're not sure how do they go about the whole
Yes,
thing,
yes,
you
yes.
know. But it's wonderful to see because that's a baby step that they have taken,
Mm.
and they want to learn,
Mm.
which is extremely important. Because even if they
Important
don't do that,
nowadays.
yeah, it's very
Mm.
difficult. How do they even see the success? Because the
Right.
communication factor is extremely important. Whether it's, I mean, they can always have it their regional language. Anyone wants to start their business, they could do it on YouTube and just name the channels, and it's there
Mm.
on different social media platforms.
Mm.
But
Work from home. So there are so many
absolutely,
facilities
yeah,
now. Yeah,
yeah. So it's
I'm knowing
wonderful to meet.
few of my colleagues. They are just staying at home and they are just making question papers for many institutes who are running
Oh
online
yes,
coachings and these things. They're just making
wonderful,
questions and they're making at least
making
50 to
money.
60,000 rupees each month. Like they're just
Yeah,
spending
yeah,
2 or 3 hours and then they're
yeah.
giving whole time to their families. So I
Family,
think
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
amazing.
That's
Yeah.
so good. Yeah. Because
It's
even
only
that
possible
time
in
when
this
it is
time.
dedicated,
Previously, it
absolutely.
was not
Yeah, because
possible
technology is so
because of
advanced that,
technology.
yeah, while sitting at home, yeah, it's so much easy. Send your work outside, and if it gets, selected, then that's it. Then one can at least be assured that, there's some success that's going to come.
Yeah. So in a
We can
nutshell, we
achieve
can
that.
say
Again,
in a
it
nutshell.
depends on,
Yeah. So in a nutshell, we can say कि
please.
women empowerment is going on, and we are somewhere in an intermediate phase. Maybe mindset is changing. The men's mindset is also
Yes,
changing, but maybe
definitely.
take at least 10 years from now to be
It'll
completely
more,
transformed. Like
yeah,
if
because
women
now
is
we see
also
even in
working
the
outside, and when she come to home, we should at least ask for
correct,
the tea if I am at home. So why it's only women's responsibility? This
absolutely,
mindset will change definitely.
very true. Yes, let's hope for the best.
Yes.
All right,
Thank
Rashmi,
you
thank
so
you so
much, Shweta.
much.
I think you
It was
have,
a wonderful
yeah, you.
session.
I really fascinated by your views on this topic.
Thank you.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
it's been a
much.
wonderful session, very interactive and nice to know from you, your perspective. It's been beautiful. Thank
Thank
you.
you
You
so
have a
much.
good day.
Yeah,
Bye
same to you.
bye.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.